Have you ever stopped to think that your birth date could be much more than just a number on the calendar? What if I told you that the exact day, the very moment you came into the world, was not a coincidence, but part of a divine plan carefully designed for you? Today, I want to share something that could change the way you see your life forever. If you were born on certain specific days, get ready to discover an extraordinary message that God has been trying to send you since the day you arrived in this world. Imagine this for a moment. Every day of the year has its own energy, its own spiritual vibration. Some days are marked by a special connection with the divine, as if they were points of light in the grand tapestry of the universe. These days are like open doors, moments when heaven and earth align to bring into the world people destined to fulfill unique purposes. Have you ever wondered why certain people seem to have a special clarity about their life's mission? Maybe you are one of them, and you just don't know it yet. Today, we are going to explore how your birth date can reveal profound clues about the purpose God has for you. We are not talking about mere superstitions or popular beliefs. We are talking about something much deeper, a heavenly design that is connected to your soul. Since the beginning of time, dates have been seen as portals of spiritual meaning. In many ancient traditions, days were linked to cosmic energies that influenced human events. But we are not just talking about energy. We are talking about a personalized divine plan for you. Before we continue, I want to ask you something important. If this topic inspires you and you believe more people should hear it, subscribe, give it a like, and share your experience in the comments. Your support transforms lives. What I'm about to reveal to you is not something you'll find just anywhere. It is knowledge that has been passed down through generations, but that few truly understand. Only certain days carry this special connection, and if you were born on one of them, get ready to discover something that could light your path like never before. Are you ready to know what these days are and what they mean for you? Because what comes next might be exactly what you needed to hear today. Now that we've planted the seed of curiosity in your heart, it's time to dive into the core of this message. What are those special days that hold unique spiritual significance? Get ready, because what I'm about to reveal might resonate with you in a very personal way. These days are not random. They are marked by a divine energy that makes them different. They are like points of light on the calendar, dates on which God seems to have left his clearest signature for those born under them. One of these days is November 11th. If you were born on this date, get ready to feel a spiritual chill. November 11th is universally known as a master number, a symbol of alignment with the universe and divine will. People born on this day are often visionaries, carriers of spiritual messages that can guide others toward the light. If you are an 1111, you've probably felt since childhood that something greater is calling you, a mission you are still discovering. Another powerful day is December 22nd. This day is connected with manifestation and creation. Those born on this date have a special connection with the power to make their dreams come true. God has given them the ability to transform thoughts into actions and actions into tangible results. If you are a 2212, maybe you've noticed that when you set your mind to something, the universe seems to conspire to help you achieve it. You are an architect of destiny, someone meant to build bridges between heaven and earth. We cannot forget July 7th, a deeply spiritual day. The number 7 has always been considered sacred in many traditions, and those born on this date have an innate connection to the divine. They are seekers of truth, sensitive souls who feel a deep responsibility to heal and guide others. If you were born on July 7th, maybe you've experienced intense moments of introspection or unexpected encounters that have led you to question the purpose of your life. And then there's March 3rd, a day full of creativity and expression. Those born on this date have a special gift for communicating inspiring ideas. God has given them the talent to touch hearts through art, words, or music. If you are a 303, maybe you felt that your words or actions have the power to change lives. These days are not just numbers on the calendar. They are signs that you were chosen for something greater. But here's the interesting part. Although these dates carry special meaning, the true power lies in how you choose to interpret them. It's not just about being born on a specific day. It's about recognizing the signs God sends you through that day. Now that you know what those special days are and their spiritual meaning, it's time to go even deeper into something more personal, the signs you receive daily. If you were born on one of those days, get ready to understand how God uses these signs to guide you toward your divine purpose. Every day of your life is filled with subtle messages reminding you that you are not alone on this journey. How can you recognize them? And most importantly, how can you interpret them? Imagine that these special birth dates are like a spiritual compass. They not only mark the beginning of your journey, but also act as a lens through which you perceive the world. For example, if you were born on November 11th, you've probably noticed repeated numbers on clocks, license plates, or receipts. Those number sequences are not coincidences. They are signs that you are aligned with the universe. God is telling you, I am here with you. Trust the path. If you are a December 22nd, your signs may manifest differently. Maybe you've experienced moments when an idea or project that seemed impossible suddenly starts to take shape. That's not luck or coincidence. It's confirmation that you are fulfilling the divine plan to manifest something great in the world. Your signs often come in the form of clear opportunities or synchronicities that validate your direction. For those born on July 7th, the signs tend to be internal. They can be moments of deep introspection, vivid dreams, or even unexpected encounters with people who challenge you to see beyond the obvious. These signs are reminders that your mission is to seek the truth and share it with others. God has given you the ability to see beyond appearances, and these signs are clues to keep you moving forward. And if you were born on March 3rd, your signs are often tied to creativity. Maybe you felt a sudden inspiration to write, sing, or create something beautiful. Or perhaps you've noticed that when you share your ideas, you touch hearts in ways you didn't expect. These signs are reminders that your purpose is connected to artistic expression and spiritual communication. Here's the key. These signs are not always obvious. Sometimes they come disguised as challenges or moments of uncertainty. But if you learn to listen with your heart, you'll begin to see clear patterns guiding you to your purpose. Remember, God speaks in whispers, and these signs are His way of telling you that you are on the right path. Now, I want to ask you something important. Help us share this message with more people. Subscribe, give it a like, and comment below what spiritual signs you've experienced. Together, we can create a community where everyone feels inspired to find their divine path. Now that you understand how divine signs are connected to your birth date, it's time to go deeper into the heart of the message, the unique purpose that God has assigned for you based on those special days. Each of these days not only marks a moment on the calendar, but also a specific mission that is aligned with your soul. It's as if God handed you a personalized compass to guide you toward your highest destiny. Let's begin with November 11th, a day for visionaries and spiritual messengers. If you were born on this date, your purpose is deeply connected to enlightenment and guidance. God has chosen you to be a beacon of light in a world that often feels lost. Maybe you've felt that internal call to lead, to inspire, or to share truths that others are afraid to speak. Your mission is to remind humanity that we are part of something much greater, that we are all connected by a divine thread. Don't be afraid to show your light. The world needs your ideas and your wisdom. If you are a December 22nd, your purpose is linked to manifestation and creation. God has given you the gift of turning dreams into tangible realities. You are a builder of bridges between the celestial and the earthly. Someone destined to leave a lasting legacy. Maybe you felt the pressure of great responsibilities or the need to create something that impacts future generations. Don't ignore that inner voice. It's God guiding you toward projects that have the power to change lives. Your mission is to prove that everything imagined can become reality with faith and determination. For those born on July 7th, your purpose is tied to the search for truth and spiritual healing. God has given you a unique sensitivity to see beyond appearances and discover the answers others cannot. Maybe you felt a strong connection to introspection, meditation, or even the study of deep spiritual subjects. Your mission is to be a healer, a seeker of wisdom who guides others toward inner peace. Remember, your ability to understand the mysteries of the universe is not a coincidence. It is a divine gift that you must share. And if you were born on March 3rd, your purpose is anchored in creativity and expression. God has given you the talent to touch hearts through art, words, or music. You are a channel for transmitting emotions and messages that others cannot express. Maybe you felt the need to write, paint, sing, or simply share your thoughts with the world. Your mission is to remind humanity of life's beauty, even in its darkest moments. Never underestimate the power of your creativity. It is a divine tool that can heal and transform. Here's the deepest truth. No matter what your purpose is, it is specifically designed for you. God doesn't make mistakes. Every detail of your life has meaning. If you haven't fully discovered your mission yet, don't worry. The signs we've discussed are clues that will lead you to it. Trust the process and keep going with faith. How can you discover your own path? You don't need to have all the answers right away. What matters is to start paying attention to the signs and your inner voice. Here, I share practical advice to help you reflect on your unique mission and take the first steps toward it. The first step is stillness. In a world full of noise, finding moments of silence can seem difficult, but it is in that stillness where God speaks most clearly. Dedicate at least 10 minutes a day to meditate or simply be at peace with yourself. Ask yourself, what makes me feel fulfilled? What activities connect me to something greater? The answers may come slowly, but each revelation will bring you closer to your purpose. The second step is to observe synchronicities. As we've mentioned before, divine signs often come disguised as coincidences. Maybe you see repeated numbers, find messages in books or songs, or meet people who seem to cross your path for a specific reason. Don't ignore these events. Write them down and reflect on them. Ask yourself, what message could God be sending me through this? The third step is to explore your talents and passions. Think about what makes you lose track of time. What activities fill you with energy and joy? If you were born on March 3rd, it might be creativity. If your birthday is December 22nd, perhaps it's your ability to build and manifest ideas. What you love to do is not a coincidence. It's a direct clue to your purpose. Dedicate time to developing those talents and watch how they begin to open doors for you. The fourth step is to serve others. Many divine purposes are connected to helping others. Whether through healing or sharing wisdom, your mission likely includes an element of service. Reflect on how your skills can benefit those around you. Sometimes the smallest act can have a profound impact on someone's life. Finally, trust the process. Discovering your purpose is not a final destination, but a continuous journey. There will be days when you feel lost, but remember that God never abandons you. If you feel uncertain, return to the signs you've already received and ask yourself how you can align more with them. This is a powerful reminder. Your purpose doesn't have to be something grand. Sometimes, the most important missions are the ones that touch hearts quietly but deeply. We've reached the end of this journey, but I want you to know that this is not the end of your path. Rather, it's the beginning of something much greater, the opportunity to embrace your divine purpose with faith and hope. If at any moment you felt alone in this search, I want to remind you of something important. You are not alone. God walks with you every step of the way, and there is an entire community of souls seeking the same thing as you. Together, we can find light even in the darkest moments. I want to leave you with a clear message. Your life has a unique meaning, a purpose that only you can fulfill. It doesn't matter how many challenges you faced or how many times you felt lost. Remember that God never makes mistakes. Every day of your existence has been designed to take you exactly where you need to be. The signs, the synchronicities, and the connections you've experienced are not coincidences. They are reminders that you are part of something much greater. If you were born on one of those special days, you already know you carry within you a unique divine spark. But even if not, I want you to know that every one of us, without exception, has a purpose. God created us with intention, with specific gifts and a role that only we can fulfill in this world. Your mission may be big or small, visible to many or known only to a few, but it will always be meaningful. Now more than ever, we need to build communities where we can support each other on this path. Share your experiences, your doubts, and your revelations. Inspire others with your story, because you never know who might need to hear exactly what you have to say. If this message has touched your heart, I invite you to be part of this spiritual community. Subscribe, share this video with someone who might need it, and leave us your thoughts in the comments. Together, we can create a space where everyone feels guided, loved, and connected to the divine. Finally, I want you to carry these words with you. Trust in the plan God has for you. Even if we don't always understand the details, He is always working behind the scenes to guide you towards your greatest good. So keep moving forward with faith. Keep looking for the signs, and above all, keep sharing your light with the world. Thank you for joining me on this spiritual journey. May God bless you, guide you, and fill you with peace as you discover your purpose. Remember, you are not alone. We are a community, a spiritual family walking together toward the light. See you soon.